Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and we're talking about my favorite topic, the Laguna Seca Blue E46 BMW M3. Remember, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like and share these videos so our channel can grow, and as always, leave a positive comment below. This time I want you to leave a comment about an E46 M3. If you know any E46 M3s that were sold recently, in the comment section, tell me the color, the transmission, was it a 6-speed, was it an SMG, how many miles it has on the car, and what it sold for. All right, so the latest car, Laguna Seca Blue, to sell was a car in Bring a Trailer. This is not that car. I don't want to use somebody else's pictures on it, so this is some file footage that I had. But a 2001 Laguna Seca Blue, very similar to this car, with 67,000 miles, just sold for $33,000. Now, when that car was, it was a very clean Carfax. It had the rod bearing recall done. It says the subframe and the vanos were okay. We don't know, and we're unable to PPI it. It just had 18-inch wheels, unlike this car's 19s. But what hurt it, I think, was the gray leather. It wasn't a black leather car like this particular example. Gray leathers tends to sell for less, especially when paired with Laguna Seca Blue. So why did it sell for less? Well, I think that's the main reason, is that it had gray leather interior. A lot of people thought that car was going to sell for $45,000. I don't know that a Laguna Seca Blue car is there yet. So from what I'm seeing, guys, is cars with 60 to 70,000 miles are probably selling around 30. They're probably asking 35, selling at 30. I had a chance not even 2 years ago, about 18 months ago, buying an 01 Laguna Seca Blue, again with a gray interior, not black, like my car had the black interior, with 44,000 miles for $27,000. That was the steal of the century. I believe it was actually $27,500. I did a whole vlog about it, what happened, tried to get another Laguna Seca Blue M3, and I wasn't able to do it, and all the details in that vlog, so I won't go into it here. I would have bought the car. We had a handshake at that price. We were going to get it done. I test drove it, saw the service records. The problem is the seller loved the car and changed his mind, and I can't fault him for doing that. Unfortunately, about 6 months later, he needed to sell, and I had just lost my job, and I hadn't sold the S2000 yet, so I couldn't do it. And I'm definitely kicking myself for that. But somebody got a great car at a steal of a price. So you see a lot of Laguna Seca Blue cars out there, but you really got to look at them closely, because I've been looking at them again recently, and every one I see needs a ton of work. So don't assume that it needs nothing. Whatever your price range is, you really got to put at least $5,000 aside, maybe $10,000 aside on some of these cars to get the car going again. Remember, besides the rear subframe, besides the vanos, besides the rod bearings, which are issues on the car, an older car with higher mileage may need a clutch. Most of these cars that I see have old tires. Most of these cars need brakes. So once you factor in brakes, tires, a clutch, doing the subframe, and doing the vanos, it gets really expensive really quick. So a PPI is a must on these cars. But they are a blast to drive. They are fun. If you don't need Laguna Seca Blue, see, to me, I need Laguna Seca Blue and a 6-speed manual. If you don't need both of those things, the cars are a lot cheaper. You can get a gray or silver one for probably $5 to $10,000 less. You can certainly get an SMG car for $5 to $10,000 less. You can do a manual swap. That's going to cost money. It could cost you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 to do a manual swap. With all the while you're in there, you might as well do this kind of stuff. But they are a blast to drive. They have 333 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 4.7, 4.8 seconds, so they can still keep up with a modern car. They're classics, in my mind. They're modern classics. And if you have an E46 M3, you're a lucky person. You should hold on to it. And if you don't have an E46 M3, you should certainly look to buy one. It doesn't necessarily have to be Laguna Seca Blue or a 6-speed manual or even a coupe. They come in convertible as well. But set some money aside for repairs. Make sure you get a good one. PPI it. Put that extra money you have aside to get a good one. So, for example, if your budget is $25,000, buy one for $20,000, so you have $5,000 to fix what needs fixing. If your budget is $30,000, buy one for $25,000, so you have $5,000 set aside to fix what needs fixing. And I think you'll have a great experience with this S54 engine. Thanks again for watching, guys. Remember, in the comments below, if you know any recent sales of E46 M3s, please put them in the comments. Be as specific as possible. Color, mileage, year, and what transmission the car had. Thanks again for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. and I will see you next time.